Okay folks, we're chinking the cabin today, or at least the southwest side of the cabin. And we're using something called Permachink. Quite expensive stuff. But what I'm gonna do today is show you a couple things. First of all, I bought one of these guns. This is a, let's set it up here. Chinking gun. They also use them for sausage guns, so dual purpose. But Permachink sells these, but I went straight to the source when I saw Permachink makes or sells these by Albion. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but the one I bought is a B12S 30-ounce gun. They make a 20-ounce also. And the tip that I'm using is a new tip they've designed that's a square tip. It was a couple inches longer than this, and I've cut it off, of course. We've got some chink on it right here, obviously. But anyway, there's several tips that come with it, but I bought this tip. It was only a few dollars. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you how to pull it out. First, obviously you're going to take the tip off. Okay, that's what it looks like in there. And you're going to depress this lever and pull this knob. So you stick it down in there. You're going to have to move it around a little bit as you're pulling. And I always move it a little bit, draw a little bit. If you start sucking air, what you can do is just pull it out and pull the trigger a few times and push the air out. But usually when you're putting it in the gun here and the bucket's fairly full, you won't get any air. And what you're going to end up with is, of course, a bunch of chink around here. So what I'm going to do is just scrape off this excess. And I just leave the spatula down in the bucket, because if you don't, the chink starts to dry on the spatula. And that chink, it comes with a plastic covering when you first open the bucket. If you're going to leave it for any length of time, like more than a day, put that plastic covering back over the chink, because it will form a hard surface on the upper side, the top. And then what we're doing is putting a little water on this. And I've got a rag that I will then put over this and just clean the threads out. Of course, you're gonna get the stuff on your hands unless you wear rubber gloves. Doesn't have to be a perfect job. Get the threads cleaned out. And my buddy Jim actually has done his already, so he showed me all this. So I appreciate having the help. He's here today helping me. Helped me yesterday. I help him burn sometimes. Trade out work. So when you're screwing this on, you can see some is coming out. That's okay. You're gonna, if it's a lot, then of course put it back in the bucket. But I'll have another video showing applying it. So stay tuned for more management videos.